Welcome back, clansdwarfs, and welcome to Silverdreams. So, we have here it is. Here's our dorm barracks kitchen that we built last episode. I just drew it out for us all. So we got our beds, we got our training area, and we have our kitchen. The dorms gives us 50% more units. So usually this can hold 10, so now it can hold 15. And the kitchens give us strength. So usually they hit for 5 each. Now they'll hit for 7.5 each. That will add up considerably. And I've also already done the math here. We do need 60 diamonds in order to afford a full squad. So let's start saving up. We did. We lost our crystal caverns already. But let's just start digging. Let's go. Let's see what's here. Let's load up our cards. Make sure we get the jokers in there. Alrighty, this is it. Let's see what we get. Okay, a 4 plus the level. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, we're gonna try to let's do a lot of digging today. Let's see what else we get. Okay, a 7 plus our depth. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And actually, we forgot our 4s last time, so we'll take both of those. And we'll keep moving. Alright, let's keep going. There were some nasty little spiders that we just squished. Very cool. Okay, next, let's go. Ooh, okay. That's a remnant. Oh, ruh-roh. A slumbering worm. An ancient dragon sleeps upon its hoard. Once per turn, you may steal 20 diamonds. And roll a 1d4. On a 1, the worm awakens, destroying the horde. The worm has 100 strength and ranged, and runes it attacks through are damaged. Okay, that's awesome. So you can risk it for a biscuit there. Let's at least draw the worm first. And the miners slowly break into this slumbering worm's hold. They hear the snoring, the breathing of the beast, and they slowly sneak back out. But they did notice the hoard upon which the worm slumbers, and they wonder if maybe their sneakiest dwarves could maybe steal a few if they really wanted to risk it. Okay, so that is that's a very very interesting offer there. Oh boy. We risk it 2 times. 2 turns. Just so we can get 40, which will get us our 60, and then we'll stop. That seems like an okay idea. I mean, it's for a good reason. Let's build some stairs. And let's dig here. Okay, what's it say? Once per turn, you may steal 20 and roll. All right, this might be the end of Silverdreams. I don't think we can handle 100 strength. Ugh, maybe we'll see. Alrighty, what am I doing? Drawing a card. Okay, this is for the slumbering dragon. And if it's a 1, we're hosed. Please don't be a 1. Please don't be a 1. Oh, thank goodness it's a 3. Okay. So we got plus 20 there. Oof. Okay. And let's draw for the room itself. Oh, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Found a nice ore deposit down here. Let's get the boys down here to mine that out and trade it with the humans above. Alrighty. Do we risk it one more time with the worm? Okay, one more time. This is just it. Just to pay. Please don't be a 1. Oh my gosh, it's a 4. Okay. We'll take it. So that's 78, which is plenty to get our guys. Let's draw for the room itself. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's 12 plus the depth, which is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 97. And then minus 60 will get us 37. All right. And now we have our full squad of soldiers. Okay, that is one powerhouse. 112 strength. I mean, it still won't do anything against this ranged worm over here. If we step right here, the worm could just shoot us with its fire breath and destroy them instantly. 100 strength ranged. That's just unfair. Okay, so we might leave the worm alone for a while because he sounds awful to deal with. And let's dig the ores that we pulled up. That would be awesome. I mean, maybe I'm a fool, but I think we're getting close to where we could maybe defeat a monstrosity. Maybe? Is that dumb to say? Maybe. Let's work on... What do we want to work on next? Traps? Let's start getting some traps down so a monster, if we get one, could just die that way. I don't know. That might be it. Let's do it. That's a good idea, I think. So, actually, what do we need for traps? I believe, let's go back to our resources. For traps, we need a forge. And for a forge, we need 15 hearts and 7 diamonds, which we clearly have. So let's do it. and we can build a forge. Let's put it... Do we really want to put the worm right next to our forge? If we don't mess with the worm, he's not a problem. If you don't mess with him, he's not a problem. It'll be okay. And there is the forge. I don't know why I'm putting cobwebs down today. I'm just in the Halloween spirit, I guess. Alright. To actually build traps, there's again damaging traps and stopping traps. Damaging is 20 hearts, which we can do, and then 20 each additional level. A full 3 level, and dwarves can't walk past it. So we either do level 2s everywhere so we can walk around, or we put level 3s in places we don't care about. There's also secret passages that you can make to get around them. So if you put a barricade up or a trap up, you can make a secret passage to get behind it or around it. But what we wanted to do, if you recall, is since we do have our dancing golem here, we're just going to line this all up with traps. So let's dig a little deeper so we can start really raking in, because we're going to need 20, 40, 60 hearts each room, or 30 diamonds. So we have one full room of diamonds right there. We might as well just do it. If we got it, let's do it. Bloop. Alrighty, so this first one right in front of our musical golem is a damage trap level 3. So it does 30 damage. Trap. Level 3. So that's 30 strength. And maybe I'll do something different. I didn't really think about how I was going to do that. Maybe I'll make it a little nicer. I don't know. You let me know if you have ideas. Maybe an icon of a trap. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we got a lot more digging to do if we're going to get that hall lined up with traps. So let's dig. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. A 4. Alrighty. Okay. I was wondering when we might be getting one of these. Okay, so I've played this game a handful of times. Honestly, this might be my 5th game. And every time I've hit one of these, or the hotter version. But this is an underground river. So, kind of surprised this is the first time we've hit these. But a river, you draw a river. So it would be the water would start here and draw a river all the way to the closest edge of the page, which would be over here. So water would start here and go all the way off the side of the page. And then usually if like these rooms are open, it would go 2. But those, they are not, so we're good there. So these rooms are all flooded right now. Obviously, we have to clear the stairs. And I kind of still want to dig at this level. Maybe not. Here, we'll clear the stairs. So if you recall, it is to drain the water. It is 5 diamonds, which we just spent. But we can convert the resources. So that 10 is 5. So we spend the 5 to drain this stinking area. Okay, so at least we stopped the water there. This is all flooded. I guess we'll just leave it for now, I guess. Is that a bad idea? So we blocked up this wall. There's still a little bit of leak. But we can still use the stairs. These rooms are flooded. We can't really go into there unless we want to clear it out. But yeah, I run into these all the time. I'm surprised this is our first one. This fortress is looking pretty good, I must say. I guess we'll just keep digging, go around the river for now. If we need that area to dig later, we can. Let's just go downstairs and see what we can find. Okay, a sealed room with an evil creature or object. Alrighty, let's draw a card and consult the bad magic. A 9, a mimic. The nearest room becomes a mimic. Its door hides a mouth. Its furnishings cover wicked teeth. This room has 100 strength and cannot move. Your units cannot pass this room until it's defeated. Okay. What? A mimic room. So I think we'll be okay. Clearly we have, 112 strength soldier here. Oh, crud. I always forget. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's 140 strength. Mimic. And does that mean I need to change the Worven as well? The worm? What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 130 strength worm. Dang. That makes it a lot worse. Oh man, I was all confident over here. Totally forgot about that. 140 strength mimic. Alrighty, let's draw a mimic door? Ooh, a mimic door. Okay, here's my door. Here's the handle, which might be the eyeball. Do we want a creepy eye handle? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I guess that's our mimic. So don't mess with them. Oh, that's so bizarre. So he doesn't move. He just sits there. So I mean, can we not just take our ranged units and just shoot at the door? The nearest room becomes a mimic. Oh, maybe not the room that I dug out, but maybe a different room. The nearest room becomes a mimic. So I'm thinking this just needs to be on its own. Okay. I guess that's a little better. So this mimic just pops up, sneaks into this barracks. That's bizarre. We'll take it. I'll take this old one, place it where we just mined out, I guess. Didn't find anything in there, boss. And then, as the dwarves sneak back upstairs, this mimic takes over this door. That is, that's weird. So, what was it again? 140, I think. Should have wrote it down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 140 strength mimic door. Okay. So this mimic is just pissed. What would we do? I mean, it doesn't move, right? And cannot move. That makes it pretty easy. Like, if you have any ranged units, you just come down here. Shoot it. I think. Is that how you would do it? I guess. Makes sense to me. Cleric can support the archers. Okay, that was a weird one. We're gonna say it's dead. The archers just came down, started pelting it with arrows. The door just splinters apart and burst open. So, okay. That wasn't too bad. It's pretty nice that it didn't move, I guess. Let's keep digging. Let's see what we can get. That was a random one. Okay, 3. I don't know. It's a very mossy looking cave. I don't know. Let's keep digging. Come on. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This cave is going to be very wet. There's a river right above it. So a lot of stalactites, stalagmites being developed. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, a check. So that is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We've been forgetting our forest, haven't we? Oh no. Okay, let's add 2 to it. Well, if you forget it, you lose it, I guess. What is it, 34? Okay, so again, we need 60 hearts for each full trap that we want to set down. We got 1. So let's keep digging, keep figuring it out. Fungusy room here with all this water dripping. Perfect for fungus. Okay, let's keep digging. Let's keep getting the riches from this mountain. Okay, another fungusy looking room. All right, pretty close to another set of traps. Oh, no, we're not. Natural magic. All right. A 1d2. Again, black is 1, red is 2. Alrighty. I don't know if it's just when you're like exploring a grid space that Joker's come into play, or just any time. I'm going to say any time. You can't plan for a legendary find. The rules just say, once you reach a depth of 5, shuffling the 2 jokers into the deck, these 2 special cards have the ability to bestow great power upon your hold or to unleash a horrific creature. When you draw a joker, keep it out of the deck for the next 5 turns before shuffling it back in. So, I'm just going to say it supersedes whatever I was doing, even though that was kind of bad magic. A red joker is a miraculous find, and to be honest, I did that did not, I promise, that did not come into play. I didn't look if it was a black joker or a red joker. So a red joker is a good one. To determine what form it takes, roll a 2d4 and look at the table below, and then to see what powers it has, draw 2 cards and refer to page 34. So it is, let's do a 2d4. So it is a 4 and a 2. So it takes on the shape of an axe. Oh, I'm digging that. That's very cool. Okay, so it's an axe. And let's see powers it has. So draw 2 cards and refer to the table. Okay, card number 1 is a 2. Blessed. Build a shrine around this artifact and get double its usual effect. So it's blessed. Let's write that down. Okay, we got a blessed axe here. And a 5. Valuable. A collector offers you 300 diamonds for this artifact. Okay. So if we wanted to sell it, I guess we could sell it for 300 diamonds. And I guess since it's blessed, it's double its usual effect, so 600 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. Okay. So, blessed. Build a shrine around this artifact and get double its effect. Okay, we found a magical axe just down here. Just slammed into the earth. Very cool. I think that's probably where I'll stop as well. We killed a mimic today. That was different. And we just really gathered resources. And we're setting up our trap hallway here for any monstrosity that we get. Also, we determined that regardless of when you get a joker, everything stops, and that is what matters. So whatever I'm doing, if I pull up a joker, we're done, and we have to do the legendary find rules. So that is cool, because honestly, finding jokers can be hard. So you don't really want to. I think the game doesn't really encourage you to waste them. Hopefully we're getting close to the end here. Maybe, I don't know, that could be a dead end, or like we're all dead, or it could be a good one that we find the void crystal. But there is a feast and famine module or addition to the game that I might go out and get. And then I think there's also necromancy as well that I haven't bought yet either. So we have a few series in us. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys are thinking. If you've played this, let me know. Love you guys.